What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thanks for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video. Sup, pulsers? Thanks for joining me today. We are taking a look at Equiverse. I think that's how you say it. We're just going to read from the developer. Experience the ultimate ecosystem simulator. Equiverse is a hectic simulation game where you care for different species of animals, earn income by keeping them happy, unlock helpful companions, and defend against invading monsters. Can you keep your ecosystem thriving? Now, when I first played this game, I didn't think I'd like it because it's a clicker, but it's different. And it gets very hectic and a lot of fun the more it goes on. Now, I got up to stage 1 to 5. When you start getting companions in this game, yeah, it starts kicking up a notch. So we're going to start a new adventure. I don't think I'm going to need to run you through the tutorial. It's a very basic game, but like I said, the more it gets going, the more fun it is. Right, so this is your land. You summon rabbits for 100 leaves. You click on the ground. This costs you points to put down the leaves. This is what they eat. Now, as they grow, they start producing their own. They start producing their own leaves, which you collect, which then makes them bigger, which means their leaves are worth more money, which makes them bigger. And it goes out for a cycle till they're quite big. So the first level, I'll be honest with you, is quite slow. Because after a few minutes I thought, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Because I'm not into clickers. But I've always said I will show games that I'm not particularly interested in myself. Because otherwise it excludes people and I don't like that. So we do them all. Now this is the leaves. The leaves then go towards money. You get 150, you unlock the first chest. As the game progresses, after a while, you'll have like 30 or 40 rabbits on the screen at the same time. As you're trying to get the leaves to make them bigger, you can then start putting down foxes, which eat the rabbits, which produce their own crystals. So you've got to have enough rabbits to feed the foxes, as well as all the other stuff you need to do. And it gets really hectic. The more the game goes along, the better it becomes. But I'll say the first stage, don't let it put you off. I would really recommend you try the demo, just so you can get past the first stage. Because what starts happening, the better the game becomes, really. Because you can unlock the ability to put down more of these barrels, to put down better food. You can have allied creatures that throw food in from the sides. You got a parrot turns up who starts collecting the food for you. So I'm going to unlock these chests as quickly as I can so I can go to the next levels. So that's the first stage, 2 minutes. Keep animal deaths below 1. First stage, that's easy. Next few stages, not so much. Complete the level within 3 minutes. Complete the level to get 50. Now, I do think it would be better if you can go back and play levels. Right, this is your first companion. This is what starts making the game a lot more fun. This is your shop. You come here to spend your little jugs, which is why I hope you can go back and play levels so you can like complete them, get like all of the objectives. Because you're not going to know what they are the first time you play anyway. Alright, rabbits have mastered the art of patience. They can stay hungry for 20% longer duration. That is very important. When your rabbits start starving, I don't know if they just die or if they shrink back to a previous level. What I do know is you don't really want that, because the longer you're on the stage, the more enemies start coming out of here. Now this one will allow you to put down more of these bushes. What does the goose do? Now the goose, the big beautiful golden egg laying goose, will lay eggs. that are worth a lot of leaves. And you can upgrade your companions as well. So you can have their abilities go off. There's a squirrel that you have at the side. It starts throwing food on. It's quite funny. The way he just lobs food at their heads. You do have to choose how many allies come on the stage. I think the maximum is 3. But you'll get a lot more than 3. Like I said, the more the game goes on, the better it becomes. And the more hectic stuff that's going on the map, the better the game is. I'm not sure to show you every level because they are quite short. The first ones. Later on, it takes like 10 minutes to get a level because you've got to get like thousands of food. You've got to balance all these different elements at the same time. So I'm really not quite sure how to do this video. Way, we completed the level! Took me 4 minutes and 1 rabbit death. Spawned a maximum of 6 animals. That's why I hope you can go back and do levels. What companion we got now? It's Pablo the parrot. He collects leaves but isn't very quick. Right, so I can have more eggs. More profits, increases the frequency of eggs spawned. I'm going to get that one. And I'm going to get... leaves take their sweet time now. Leaves move 15% slower. That's the other one I want. Right, I think it's where the fox starts coming into it now. Let's get some baby rabbits. I like to be a little bit zoomed in. Here comes the baddies. The baddies spawn faster as well, the more you play throughout the level, which adds to the hecticness of the game. Ah, you nerd. Alright, we've got a fox in play now. Right, when you put a fox down, the fox gives off this like crystal every time he eats a baby rabbit. But he can only eat the baby rabbits, not the bigger ones. Which can lead to you having a lot of rabbits, because sometimes he doesn't eat them. Right, as you can see, we've got quite a few more rabbits now. I thought I'd just jump a little bit. It takes a few minutes to get give a stage started. We're going to get a fox now. It's going to cost 2 grand. Ah, start getting hectic. 2 grand per lock on the chest. Some more of them are glowing. The fox one is very quick to go up in the air, so you got to make sure you get really fast. Right, let's get some more rabbits for the fox to eat. Oh, I missed one. And here comes the bad guy again. Now you can't just keep your finger on it when it's on the golem. Ah, it's killing more of our rabbits, little nerd. So I have got a baby rabbit down there for the fox to eat. But foxes kind of have a distance between how far they eat, so they're not constantly eating rabbits. Which means you can accidentally spawn too many of them. Right, that's everything on this stage so far. What I'll do is I'll skip to the companion when I complete the level, because it's going to take me 6,000. Ah, collect them all. Right, there we go. We've got enough to complete the level now. So I mean, this gets a lot more hectic the more you're doing. The game gets better and better as you go on. I got points for complete level. Complete within 7 minutes. Boo. Keep animal deaths low. Have 8. Oh well. It's Toby, the squirrel who'll throw food. And there was much rejoicing. So it's at least it's got a little bit more valuable, increase their value. Right, that speeds the bird up. That's the more important one. There's so many times the bird will catch something you miss. What we've got? Start your journey with hefty wallets. Increase your starting capital by 75 leaves. Oh, we can have a golden egg. And now worth their weight in gold. Increase the value of the eggs. Yeah, let's do that one. Might take a little bit longer for us to get going, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3 little rabbits. Off they go. Zoom in. There he is, look. It's Toby throwing in some food for our little guys. I say we jump along until we got a few more rabbits. Like I said, the first beginning bit of the stages takes a while to get going. But once it gets going, it gets going. But as you can see, we've got a little bit more further along and it's a lot more hectic. We are able to buy a better gun to shoot the baddies that turn up now, which is awesome. Because we need 3,000 just to unlock the chest. And the baddies have got bigger. That's why you need that extra power to take that fool down. At least my parrot is getting enough exercise. It's just keeping up with all the leaves now. There's so many leaves. I say we skip along to the next stage as I get 9,000. 9,000 leaves of justice. Huzzah! We are complete level. Complete level within 9 minutes. Cool, that's close, wasn't it? Get the animal deaths below 4. Oh, they should let me have that. That kind of sucks. Small maximum of 40 animals. Oh, 41. Ah, you suck. Give me more points. Oh, Daisy gives birth to a new rabbit every so often. Okay. Right, this is where we have to choose which ones we get. Toby, I see as extremely important because it's free food. Pablo helps me collect the leaves. And I'm going to try Daisy. I haven't seen that one yet. Right, throwing a frenzy. Toby's arm just got a workout. Increase the throw rate and rain down those shots. Yeah, let's upgrade to Toby. Toby gave his food a fancy upgrade. Increase the quality of food at Toby's thrown. It's probably going to be carrots now. Foxes have learned to control their appetites. They hunger slower. That's not really that big a deal. Oh, Pablo. Pace his speed. Yes, I want speed on Pablo. Pablo's vital to keep up with all the craziness. Right, let's go to the next level. Right, we've got Mama Rabbit. And we've got lots of carrots being thrown by Toby. Well done, Toby. Ah, is Daisy going to have her first baby? That one's already there, I think. Oh, Daisy had her first baby. Sweet. I'll get some foxes and let them eat your children, Daisy, right in front of you. How about that? Pablo's speed, isn't that speed it up? I thought he'd be flying around like he's got jet engines. Oh, they're ganging up now. There's 3 of them. Leave my raps alone, you golem scum. Let's really feed those foxes. Right, we've got 1 more locks to go. We've got a little army of rabbits and our foxes munching down on all of them. I think without Toby, the tree rat, throwing food on, it'd be a lot more difficult. What companion we got? What companion? They didn't show me the next companion. Oh my gosh. What do I think of that game? I think that's a pretty fun little game. It's not very complicated. I think the unlocks are going to be a key part of it. Obviously, this is the demo, so it stops after a while. But if we go on level selection, you got a nice big old chunk. Can you go back and do the previous ones? That's going to be a key part as well, letting people go back so they can do the previous ones. I think Toby the squirrel. I think it's Pablo the parrot. Oh, don't do a tutorial, go away. I think those 2 are key animals. Daisy the rabbit, not so much. But I do think the more unlockables are, the more fun it is. It gets really hectic. The more hectic it gets, the more fun it is as well. But this is a clicker at the end of the day. But I think it's a good twist on the clickers. I personally get bored of clickers very quickly. I found this a lot more engaging, and I think it is the fact you have to interact with a lot more of the stuff. I think adding more baddies in would also be interesting, because that's a cool little mechanic. But as always, it's not up to me. It's up to you to do you. That was Equiverse. This has been PulseBeetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. And remember,